Madagascar is among one of the poorest countries in the world. They have a per capita of about $405, and many parts of Madagascar are without water. Due to this lack of water, not only are people thirsty, but their crops are also suffering. This is especially prominent in the southern parts of Madagascar, where it is basically a desert. The people in the southern part of Madagascar struggle to get water to grow their crops, and which has resulted in a food shortage. Due to water and food insecurity, the people of Madagascar have started digging to either find water or digging to build roads so they can make it more accessible for the people to deliver goods. To start off our solution and creating a better tomorrow, and recognizing that we only have $50,000, we chose to focus on one area of southern Madagascar that is lacking in an adequate supply of water. We chose Tandava, Madagascar because it is basically in the middle of a desert, far from any rivers or oceans. We chose Tandava because there aren't any big cities near it, which most of the important goods go. There aren't any important roads, which makes Tandava inaccessible. So in other words, we are starting with Tandava because it is small, it is feasible, and they have a lack of water and food due to an ongoing drought. With this, we are able to effectively track the impact that our project makes, making it easier to develop possible improvements.
We discussed many ways to go about finding a solution to this water and food insecurity. We realized that food and water security go hand in hand, but you need water security before food security. However, we started by solving our solution backwards. We believe that we can fix the food insecurity issue in Tandava by fixing the agriculture and the farming. We think that if we fix this issue in Tandava, it will create an example for the rest of Madagascar, and this will eliminate the food insecurity in Tandava. Now, in saying this, one of the biggest aspects of farming is water, so we started discussing how we were going to get water. After a lot of research, we found a nonprofit organization called the Thirst Project that we want to partner with. The Thirst Project works with young people, such as college students, to end the global water crisis by building freshwater wells in developing communities that need clean water. The Thirst Project provides clean water for the people of Tandava to use for farming, drinking, and livestock. Along with promoting a healthy lifestyle, the Thirst Project provides jobs for the local people, as they are the ones who are contracted to build the wells, increasing the trust that the people of Tandava have due to the fact that local people built the well and not foreigners.
For our first attempt at addressing water security in Madagascar, we will focus on the city of Tandava. By partnering with the Thirst Project, the cost of each well will be $12,000, and each one will be able to serve an entire village. Since a lot of water will be used for farming, we assume that 2 wells should be sufficient to meet the needs of crops that will be grown. With the remaining $26,000, we plan on using $10,000 to create a fundraiser that we hope will generate between $15,000 and $20,000 to sponsor a well in a different area. Then we will use $8,000 on educating the people of Tandava about agricultural tactics and well maintenance so that they can farm efficiently and take care of their well properly. Then we will use the last $8,000 for tools and seeds so that they can properly tend their farms and do it in ample time, and so they can grow more nutritious foods that will provide more food security. By partnering with the Thirst Project, we will be able to provide high-quality wells that will be constantly monitored and tended to. The wells will drastically increase water and food security by providing sufficient water for crops, human consumption, and the consumption for livestock. Our solution will also benefit the economy because it will allow for better and larger crop yields. If farmers are producing more crops, they will be able to hire more workers to further increase their yields. With clean water from these wells, the people in Tandava won't have to worry about waterborne diseases, and this will help mortality and prevalence of waterborne diseases in the area. Our solution will also allow for farmers to create more opportunities for buying and selling crops, and as a result, they will be able to generate an income that can allow them to buy different kinds of crops rather than just cassava and peanuts, which are their current most produced crops, which are also poor in nutrition. Our solution is a preventative measure which will decrease the need for secondary and tertiary care. By providing clean water, we are allowing for the prevention of waterborne diseases along with the development of agricultural growth, creating a more nutritional state. Many people in this remote area have trouble finding water in the first place to give to their crops. By giving them a safe and reliable source of water, farmers are able to create sustainable forms of income and food for their families. With the problem of water being scarce in the area, we hope that the effects of this project allows for a community with better mental and physical health. The issue with waterborne diseases is that they attack every aspect of life, and in situations like this, people have no choice but to drink from water sources that they know are unsafe, due to the fact that there are no other options. By creating wells that are safe to drink from, we are providing the people of Tanandava with another option, which will promote healthy children and minimize the need to seek secondary and tertiary care at specialized facilities. The Thirst Project builds wells that are expected to serve the community for at least 40 years, and the quality of each well is constantly monitored. The Thirst Project uses contractors that live in the area, which will help to improve unemployment and the economy. Similarly, farmers will be able to increase their crop yields and may be able to produce crops that are more nutritious. Since drought affects the types of crops that will grow, farmers will be able to grow different crops and rotate their crops to keep the soil full of nutrients. This will help the sustainability of their farming and agricultural endeavors in the area.